Yo, we back with it, man. You already know what it is, man. We in the middle of a 2-for-1 tonight. You feel me? It might turn into a 3-for-1. You feel me? We got somebody on the line too before we, you know what I'm saying? But hey, we here, man. Who am I with T Murray, bruh? You already know the name of the platform. And as we do at the beginning of every episode, we always let our guests introduce themselves and let the folks know who they are, man. So go ahead and do that, brother.
Okay, man, it's your boy Nate, man. Yo. If you don't know, now you know. One of the hottest podcasts in the O right now. We're going up, entrepreneur, content creator, everything you can imagine. I'm that, you know what I'm saying? I'm just here with my boy rocking out. I met him ever since I met him, genuine vibes. We've been chatting up, so now we here.
Yes, sir, man. Let's get to it, bro. I definitely been looking forward to this one, man. I've been excited about this one, man. This one different for me, you feel me? Bringing that young energy to the season 2, man. So let's take them back, man, to the beginning, man. First of all, where you from, brother?
Right here in West Orlando, born and raised. Grew up on Texas Ave. Just been all around the city. Been from Texas Ave to Pine Hills to Rio Grande, all that good stuff. Just been around the city. I been to multiple schools. Know my way around here. So yeah, I just be vibing.
All right, for sure, man. And just tell me about life from the beginning. You feel me, West Orlando. You feel me from your view.
West Orlando was like different back then. Like how it is now is more like technology and internet. Back then it was like you had to know people to get where you wanted to get. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just buying your way into anything. You really had to grind. You really had to want it for real. Like nothing was handed now. Like things are handed to everybody. But back then, bro, we wasn't playing Fortnite, playing video games. We was outside playing tackle football. We was outside playing basketball. We was outside competing nowadays. People don't do that no more. People just want to be inside on their phones, playing video games, selling out, beefing, you know what I'm saying? All that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? But that just comes with like evolving. Everybody evolves, like, but yeah, back then it was different. Like I was outside trying to talk to girls and play football with my homeboys. I wasn't really inside the house like that.
Okay, then. You feel me? And just, as you navigating your way through life, you feel me, from the younger years coming up, I know you said you play sports, you feel me? So any sports, high school days?
I played football and soccer.
Okay.
Football and soccer was the main thing for me. I grew up loving football. I just wanted
Tell me why football and football, you feel me?
So football, everybody had that NFL dream. Everybody want to go to the league. Just being outside with my boys and just having fun. That was something that I always enjoyed. I always loved being with the team. Soccer, man, I just was tired of going home after football season. So I was like, I want to pick something up different, you know what I'm saying? I'm also Haitian, so I thought I could, pick something up. Fell in love with that bit. Just gave me something to do, extracurricular activity.
Man, hold on. Tell me something about that, bro, because that's something I didn't know about you. You feel me? Just like you born in Haiti and here, or
no, I'm born and raised here.
Haitian descent.
Yeah, my mom and dad is Haitian.
Okay, tell me about that. You feel me? Coming up with in a Haitian household. You feel me? And being that, but you in West Orlando. You feel me?
It was different. Like I ain't deal with the certain stuff like other Haitians dealt with. Like growing up, I dealt with more so like my mom. She was Americanized Haitian, so we didn't really have to deal with like, you know what I'm saying, certain things other Haitian kids had to deal with. My mom was hip to the game. Shout out to my mom. My dad was more the fresh off the boat type of thing. Didn't speak English, and he was more so like strict. Like couldn't do certain stuff. Like, Haitians, if you always listen to a Haitian person talk or a Haitian person descend, they always say, friends, like, Haitians don't do friends. That was with my dad. Like, we had to stick together. Yeah. Like, I got 8 brothers, and we all Haitian, so we had to stick together. We all had to just be one. Like, one get in the fight, we all had to fight. That's how my dad rocked. You know what I'm saying? That's just us. So, yeah. So that's just how we lived, and like that's how we was like. But like growing up as a Haitian was fun, you know what I'm saying? Grandma's giving you whatever you want, they treating you right. Um, you know, just growing up being a different culture was lit. Like being from a different place is lit. Like it just them speaking a different language, you know, the cooking, everything was just different. So yeah, being Haitian was different. Yeah, it's fun.
That's hard. Yeah, you done been to the motherland?
Not yet, but it's coming soon. The motherland going through a lot right now, so I'm waiting for it to slow down. Once it slow down, then we're gonna be out there giving back to the community for real.
For sure. And tell me about that, bro, because that's one thing that drew me to you fast, bro. Because you don't got a lot of young people who, like, really, like, want to be involved in their community or want to give back and things like that. So, like, tell me where that came from, you feel me? Well, how that got into your spirit, you feel me?
Just growing up not having nothing. Always, like, my mom, my dad, like, my family, my grandma, like, we always were struggling. So, like, when I get to where I need to go, I want to give back immediately, because it's like it's people out there that didn't have nothing, like grew up for nothing, grew up in the slums. Like, it's hard growing up out here. It ain't easy, you know what I'm saying? It's not easy nowhere when you grow up in poverty, but it's just like I want to help other kids grow. Like, when I was in high school, I had a mentoring group. So I had all my upperclassmen. We all was mentoring kids, helping them with their grades. I was a part of my brother's keeper, and we used to go to elementary schools, read to kids.
Yeah, I definitely know about that.
Yeah, so shout out to that. But we used to do all types of stuff, and it just feels good to see the young smile and have somebody to look up to. You know what I'm saying? Because not to say that we don't have enough people out here that they could look up to, but just for me to be there to look up to somebody. Because like, I love my dad, but my dad wasn't always in my life, so I ain't really have nobody to look up to. But I still understood that right from wrong, you know what I'm saying? Wrong from right. I ain't do what other niggas was doing. I always was on my own way. So that's why I did certain things different. And that's why I want to give back to the community, because I don't want kids. Like, nowadays, kids are followers. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Kids be following other kids. So I want everybody to be, it to be cool to be a leader. It cool to be your own, do your own thing. That's why you see me, if you see me or you look on my page, you see I'm doing the car accident stuff. You see I'm doing podcasts. You see I'm doing fashion, because I want to stick out. I want to be in my own lane. I don't never want to be in nobody else's lane.
Yeah, and that's one thing that definitely made me rock with you too, bro. Like, yeah, you definitely gets busy out here. You feel me?
Most definitely.
You definitely got your hands into a lot of stuff. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what, and we ain't going no certain direction. You feel me? You know, on this one we just really kicking it. You feel me? Like I said, this one I've been wanting to do, so I really want to sit down with you and talk to you for real.
Most definitely.
So tell me about you on the law firm. You feel me?
So everybody think it's a law firm. I am not no lawyer. You gotta go to school for that.
We know that. You feel me? But being
it was
representation of.
It was different.
An auto accident law firm. You feel me? And the reason why I say that, bro, because, and I'm gonna tell you something, bro. This is real. You know what I'm saying? This some real shit. I know somebody, real deal, like from my city. You feel me? Who went that way? They went that way even a different way, but it worked so heavy for them. You feel me? That shit opened so many doors for them. You feel me?
So I just, like, back then, before I started doing what I'm doing, I was afraid to take opportunities. I wanted to stay in my comfort zone, but just being out here and understanding that you gotta have multiple streams of income. You can't just have one. I just took the opportunity and ran with it, because I just wanted to be different. I always wanted to be a businessman. Like, I always looked up to the guy with the suit and the tie. That's just the guys I looked up to. So just walking in there and doing the interview and them asking me questions, it just felt like a perfect match for me. I mean, it gets overwhelming from time to time, but like, just being around people who are genuine and they do their own thing, you ain't gotta, like, when you work a 9 to 5, you got people hating on you and this and that, but this is based off of you doing your job. If you do your job, you do your job, and that's it. when you go, like, when I work my job, I gotta worry about people stabbing my back, getting written up. At this job, you work at your own pace, you do your thing, and that's it. And it just make you feel like a superhero. Like, say you call me and say you got in a car accident, I'm able to hook you up with a doctor and a lawyer and get you paid. Like, what, like, that's helping, you know what I'm saying? Especially, you know what I'm saying, car accidents are devastating, you know what I'm saying? I've been in a few of them, and you lose everything. It's like when you lose your car, it's like you start from square one, bitch.
Sure.
So it's like, damn, bro. Like,
Sure.
so for me to, like, for people to call me and say, bro, I just got in a car accident, bro, can you help me? And I can help them. That's most definitely what I'm, like, happy to do, you know what I'm saying?
That's real. Now let's talk about you on the content creator side. You feel me? Let's talk about the podcast for one. Now, for one, like I said, who am I with T Murray? You know, we do our homework. You feel me? We go, especially when we interested in something. You feel me? We gonna go find out. You feel? If we don't already know, we got resources. We know how to reach out. Things like that. Most of it is hand in hand. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
So when I had to go back. So I see you just celebrated 1 year with your podcast. And first of all, tell them the name of the podcast. You feel me?
Well, thank you, man. Well, I think a podcast, my baby, my love, my everything. I love my podcast. It just brought a different type of vibe to the city. It just opened up so many, like, doors for me, as in meeting people like T Murray, meeting people. It started off a long road. If you know, you human at the end of the day, so you get in a stage where you get lost. I was in a stage of my life where I was lost, so I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. I know I didn't want to go to college. I know I didn't want to go to the military. I wanted to be something, but God gave me the gift to speak. So one thing that I learned, when God give you a gift, you can't lose it. It's there. If you know me, you know I've always been a talker. I've always been an outgoing person. So I knew a lot of people, and it was God blessing. He put a lot of these people in my lap, like Kirby Joseph, NFL right now, turnovers, you know what I'm saying? Got him on the pod. I went to school with him, Willie on the beat. I knew him since elementary school. We was in elementary school together, going crazy. Just everybody I got on the pod, just, you know what I'm saying? Like, Africa Black was my substitute teacher coming up. That's how I met him, you know what I'm saying? And it just opened doors for me to do what I need to do. And it's just like, once I did it, it just made a difference in the community. People started seeing me for who I really was. But we got some special things coming for 2023
sure.
that I'm going to drop to y'all in a few minutes. But the podcast it's just something to help y'all, to motivate y'all. One thing I'm going to ask T Murray when we talking, when he get on my platform is to bring awareness to the people who don't have a voice. You know what I'm saying? I want to make the voiceless have a voice. I want them to speak for themselves.
And we definitely in that lane over here.
Okay, then.
Yeah, if people really watching it for real and paying attention for real.
Yeah, most definitely.
Like, I know they see some of the, it's people with names on there, but it's for a real reason. You feel me? It's not because they got a name. You feel me? Because I'm feeling like the name ain't get the subject of the name ain't get touched on enough. You feel me? It was like, yeah, you know about it, but you don't know about it. You feel me? That's why it's who am I? You feel me? It's for you
to know.
Yeah, you. That's why I don't want to be on the camera. That was one of the main reasons. Because people always ask me, well, it don't make sense. It ain't like they don't know what you look like, right? Like, we know who you is. I'm like, yeah, but that's not the point of it. Who am I with T Murray? You feel me?
Okay, then.
You just kicking shit with me, you feel me? But it's about you. And it's a fair platform where you can really tell folks you feel me?
Most definitely. We need more platforms like this. People gotta not be scared to do, like, I was scared of what people was gonna think, but I just did it because I wanted to step out of my comfort zone. Once you get comfortable and you're not doing what you need to do as a person, you're gonna constantly be trying to fit the trends of what other people doing. I took the leap in doing the cars and stuff. I took the leap in doing other things. Like, I got some things that I ain't never think I was gonna be able to do. But now I'm doing it. It's like, bruh, if I would have never took that first jump, then it would have never happened. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. And so tell me about the name of the podcast, what we're all thinking, you feel me? Tell me where that came from, you know, the whole idea of that.
Shout out to that boy Lamar Skoski. Me and him was just brainstorming about names. Like I was coming up with names. And then it was just like, bruh, we in the old, like everybody got something to say, everybody thinking something. So why don't you name it what we're all thinking? And I was like, that's a dope ass name. He was like, yeah, bro, let's do it. And then we made a little flyer and I just threw it out there because before I started doing podcasts, I was doing a podcast. Like I just brought my best friend and my girl at the time. We sat at the table, we were just talking about random topics, about relationships and stuff, and it was going crazy. And then I brought my cousin and my homeboy. We was talking about topics and it was going crazy. And then like I stopped and then I came back with it and it was just like people was like, why you stop doing your little show? So I just wanted to do something different and just bring another flavor to it. And like I said, when something's for you, God gonna put it in your face. So it's like he threw this in my lap just like he threw it in T Murray lap. And it made sense, you know what I'm saying? So it made sense for me and what I need to do. So that's why I did it the way I did, because I just wanted to come out hot. Like, bro, certain people start stuff and they don't finish. I wanted to keep going. Like, keep going. It's hard. It's hard for a person to make it to a year. I just made it to a year.
You said something with that. And I'm talking about something I could definitely contest to personally, bro.
Most definitely.
Starting some shit and not finish it, and people be asking me, like I said, Carrie just seen me coming from an interview, like, boy, what you doing? I said, yeah, I gotta get it. I got the press on their neck, you feel me? You got the press on their neck, because you don't never know, you feel me?
Most def.
Straight up.
So, yeah, I came out hot. I dropped episode every week. I still do. I'm taking little sporadic breaks because I'm trying to switch my platform a little bit. But, like, yeah, man, I just came out hot.
I like that phrase you just said, sporadic breaks. I think that's what you should do. No, you don't stop.
Yeah.
You don't stop.
Because I was like, bro, I've been dropping every week. People say they can't even catch up because I've been dropping so much. So I just like, I'm going to just take a break here. Then I'm going to just drop it on you. Take a break here. Then I'm going to just drop it on you again. Or I'm going to drop you 2. Then I'm going to drop you 3. And it's just like being in the right place at the right time. Like just meeting certain people. So I just was like, bro, I gotta go. Now it's time to go. Now it's time to go. Now I was putting the foot on the gas. Then I was like, my platform getting kind of boring. Let me switch it up. So I started pulling up on people with the camera. Like I pulled up on a football trainer. I pulled up on shoe stores. I just was trying to be outside. I was trying to be a journalist. I was trying to be.
You touched on 2 things right now too. One, I like what you said when you watching your own content and you watching the vibe of your content. You're saying, bro, my shit getting played right now.
Mm-hmm.
It take a lot for anybody to do that in any form of business or creativity.
Most definitely.
You feel me? A lot of people kind of blind to that, you feel me? Or they ignore that when it's right down their shoulder, like, bro, this shit.
Nah, you can't be like that, especially like my family, they gonna keep it a buck with me all the way. They gonna tell me like, bro, you need to do this, or you need to do that, or you need to be outside more. Cause I was the type, I'm a homebody, so I didn't want to be outside that much. I wanted to be in the house. So like after I do an interview, I'll be inside. Like Africa and them boy DJ man is like, bro, you gotta come outside, bro. You gotta be in people's face so people can know.
Yeah.
And then like I just started, all right, I'm gonna just start pulling up to these events. And I just won't spend that much time there because, bro, people crazy, bro. You never know what can happen.
Yeah, for sure.
So you gotta like always watch your back, watch what you're doing. Especially like people envy you out there, especially they see what you're doing.
And let's talk about that, man. Like just, that state of and we ain't trying to promote no negative narrative at all, you feel me? But I just wanted, from somebody who I know that's definitely not into nothing, who ain't got nothing going on, that I know solid for sure, just tell me from that side of life how you see it affecting the city, you feel me, and what the city got going on. And because we at a point in time, you feel me, and I'm going to tell you something about me, you feel me, which you kind of already know, I'm not from here. But I've been coming here for a very long time. And I done seen this place, bro, and I'm talking about specifically West Orlando. Culturally, musically, it took a long, 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 long time for it to get even the notoriety that it has now. But at the same time, and right when it's all right, finally we got what we got going on, and we historically know who run the city. One shout out my boy Sad Juice. He said it ain't no secret. It's been like, and he been here. There's somebody who been here well over both of us. He said we know who run the city. Mickey Mouse and 33rd. So tell me, you being in the culture, but watching it from the side where you not into that, but you seeing what's going on. Just tell me from your point of view, your thoughts, feelings about it, and how you feel like it's affecting what's going on right now.
I always speak my mind, whether like people like it or not, because at the end of the day, I'd be fake if I don't say how I feel. So it's a thin line. It's like a straight line. So what I mean by that is there's Orlando has mainstream niggas and they have underground niggas. And I've been on both sides of the line. And I've seen the mainstream niggas and I've seen the underground niggas. And it's like people every time I bring an artist or a person in here, they straight screaming that, oh, Orlando niggas don't want to work with niggas. And then I asked them, well, can you be the change? Nobody wants to take that step and be like, hey, I'm gonna step up and be the change. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Youngboy, look at Youngboy, for instance. Youngboy is like the most ruthless rapper, but he's mending beefs with niggas so he can. Cause bro, there's money involved. I was watching a podcast today with Lil Durk on it. Lil Durk was like, one of the best advice I got from Future is don't scare the money away. So if I'm beefing with you, and a label trying to come down here and trying to sign both of us, or they trying to put us on some money, they can't even put us on no money because we beef with each other. We trying to kill each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep always stacking there. When I go down to the underground niggas, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them boys, man. It's more loving, it's more support. And they still got their problems, but at the end of the day, there is a bigger picture for them, you know what I'm saying? Because they didn't feel what the mainstream niggas feel. And it's all about supporting one another, loving one another. I feel like us media, the people that's in the media, we all support each other perfectly fine. From the media niggas I know, you know what I'm saying? Like me, you, JK, all the other media, do what you want to do podcasts, all the folks out there, you know what I'm saying, that's doing media for real.
And shout out to everybody doing their thing media, and I'm glad you brought that up, because there's little things with the media too that I've been finding out early. Just, I'm one of the late bloomers, you feel me, coming into this shit, you feel me, but I'm a step, I'm a step. Regardless of what, anything I do in life. And it's little shit with that too, you feel me, where people don't agree with certain shit, or which is kind of goofy to me, is media people who want to have beef with other media outlets and blogs and all that kind of stuff, you feel me? Like, to me, it's a thin line with all of it, you feel me? It's a thin line with all of it. And one thing I always say, if you gonna walk your lane, you feel me?
Most definitely.
Good, bad, or ugly, you feel me? A lot of people don't, I done kind of rubbed some people the wrong way because of shit that I don't like, you feel me? But I just stand on what I stand on, you feel me?
I mean, everybody got an underlying smoke with somebody somewhere, somehow.
It ain't even really no smoke. I just feel like certain things, you know what I'm saying? And it's just me trying to take some accountability as a platform, you feel me? I know, like, people love to throw out there, you know what you signed up for, bruh. Okay, I know what I signed up for. I know what come with it. But it's still, I feel like, my opinion, it's my job not to push certain narratives or stir certain pots up, especially shit that don't got nothing to do with me or I don't know about. You feel me?
Me personally,
just to get a like or a view or
I stay away. I mean, people come to me all the time and be like, bro, you should do more controversial stuff. You should ask them about this. And I feel like I said from the beginning, I'm trying to give a voice to the voiceless. So if I'm trying to get clout or trying to chase a trend at that moment, it's never gonna work for me because I'm gonna be constantly chasing. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta always just, like you said, work in your lane.
Yeah.
My lane is to be helping people. If I'm not doing that, I'm gonna be talking about stuff that's already out there, that's already established. See what I'm saying? So it's like for me, like I was on the same thing like you, grind mode, hustle mode. But like I was telling JK, like shout out to him again, like he told me some stuff that made me realize a lot of stuff. So like I'm a podcast and I wanna build a fan base. I wanna build people that actually come to my channel to watch me sometimes, not just, oh, I'm constantly interviewing.
Yeah.
So I can have my own lane. You always wanna have your own lane.
For sure.
So I'm gonna come now from now on, like it's gonna be interviews, but it's also gonna be a podcast with me talking about pop culture, or like I want to bring on people who are always gonna be relevant, like you, like everybody who's doing their thing, and I could be like, all right, T Murray, let's pull up, let's talk about this. How you feel about this situation? You know what I'm saying? So you could always be on the platform where we could always talk about something, and then that's how you could build a trend. That's how all these other big platforms do it. Look at Joe Budden, Full No Podcast, Cam Newton's podcast, Pivot Podcast.
Shout out to all the ones you named.
Yeah, like all of them talk about relevant stuff. Like, do what you want to do. There's a couple podcasts I watch. I watch so many podcasts. I could sit here and tell you, I Am Athlete.
85 South.
85 South Show. Like all those platforms out there but they constantly have a consistent fan base that comes and watch them. They don't just sit there and just constantly interview. They actually talk about stuff that's relevant in the media. Like, who wants to always, you know what I'm saying, see me talking to other people? They probably want to hear my opinion on certain stuff or hear what I'm talking about. And you never want to put yourself in a box. Never. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. You feel me? We kind of got off subject with the question, you feel me? But it's all good. We you know,
I just be talking.
No, it's all good. We kicking it. I kind of got off subject too. But yeah, just like I said, from your eyes, watching, you know, the effects of everything that's going on, man. Just tell me, like, you know, like I said, your thoughts and, you know.
I mean.
And just how you see it's affecting the city.
It's tough. It's like a sickness. And nobody's standing in front of it like, stop, we're gonna stop this. And let's get everybody on the phone. It only take one conversation.
Can we?
Yes.
We, though?
Cause we got too many leaders that can make it happen, but everybody's so stuck in their ways, so stuck in their motion that they're not gonna do it. But it takes people like me, you, other people out there that can do it. It's just it gotta be done. You know what I'm saying? But
sure.
I'm already working on something. To get it where we could build a new wave. Cause I'm not trying to mess with the other niggas. Cause you tell other people stuff, they don't want to listen. They already got how they feel about certain shit. So I'd rather just go in another lane where I can kick down that door like, all right, we coming in as a team, strong.
Yeah. Cause
you're only good as your weakest link.
For sure.
You know, definitely. So I can't change what's going on. I can't change what's already happened. All I can do is build another wave where I could just be like, all right, here y'all go, y'all eat this up, instead of trying to always, because everybody's like, oh, how about we just bring these people back and try to make, no, you got to start fresh.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, you can't do nothing about that. You just got to start a whole nother platform where niggas who's actually serious and actually they not built on ego, because a lot of this shit built on ego. Once they get a certain amount of likes, certain amount of followers, and they get in the cloud and people like really, that shit go to your head. So now it's like, oh, bro, this nigga can't tell me that. I'm clouded up right now. So I'm saying, and then some niggas like, I'm willing to talk, but we're not gonna talk because he already feeling himself. That's like, say for instance, me and you got a problem. We both doing our thing. And I'm like, man, I don't mess with T Murray, man. Jake be doing too much. And you like, bro, I be trying to talk to Nate. That's how it always goes. But if I just come to you as man, like, hey, T Murray, I ain't like what you was doing, bro. Let's fix this. Then, bro, that shit squashed. But niggas don't want to do that because they're equal. So I'm gonna put something else in your face, bro. That's how I feel about it.
That's real. I definitely appreciate you for rolling out the red carpet.
Most definitely.
At your compound, you feel me? Tell me about that, because that's definitely something that intrigued me when I walked in the door. You feel me?
So basically, when I tried to do my first episode of my podcast, I shot it in my living room, and my stepdad was like, "What the fuck, dude? This shit ugly. If I ain't gonna lie, like, we can get you something better." And I'm like, "Hey, I'm low on funds right now, but I can make some shit shake." He was like, "All right, I got a studio you can use. You might have to pay." So I'm like, "All right, bet." So we pulled up over here. I brought like 3 guests that first day, because that's how serious I was. So we pulled up, we knocked it out. The dude, he seen that I was using it. They stopped using it. So he's like, "Bruh, you can use it, bruh, if you doing this." Because he seen like that first week I brought like 10, 15 people in here. He was like, "Bruh, like, you using it? Use it, bruh. Just shoot me a couple dollars here and there, we good." And I was like, "That's love." Ever since then, I ain't never want to let bro down, because at the end of the day, he let me use the studio free range, like right now. He ain't have to do that. So just like I said, it was my purpose. I fell into it, just fell in my lap. God gave it to me. It's a nice setup. Everything is here. Just gotta rock out.
You feel me? And that's one thing about it. When you doing what you supposed to do, dog, even when it ain't no money and when it ain't nothing, it'll fall in your lap, bro.
For real.
And that's hard though, man. You know, this the first of many. We ain't gonna get too deep now. But I had to let them folks, them folks come touch it right quick. You feel me? On my platform. This the first of many. You feel me? But before we get out of here,
okay,
let them know everything you got going on. Let them know what's already out. Let them know where to find you, contact you, all that.
You can find me on Instagram at nl.w.m.m.t. My other Instagram for the podcast is What We're All Thinking Podcast. Everything's on my social medias. My YouTube is What We're All Thinking. I got all the episodes out. We about to do a promo run. T Murray will be featured on the promo run. We pulling up on people. We showing out. If you get in a car accident, you can hit me up. I'm there to help y'all. Also, I got music coming out, but I'm not gonna be rapping. I'm gonna be DJ Khaled and this shit. Y'all getting the exclusive right here. Nobody else got this. Nobody else knows. Okay, I'm not gonna tell y'all who I got on there, but we already got this shit lined up. The project is gonna be called SOB. Just like I told y'all, we building a whole new platform. We finna turn the city upside down. We just got heavy motion, man. Y'all stay prayed up. Y'all stay tapped in with my boy. Come tap in with me if you're an artist and you serious. And just like you said, it's gonna be a first of many. T Murray, we gonna be in the talks. I got a panel I want him to be a part of. I got a lot of stuff with T Murray to be a part of. So this ain't the last of me and him working together. He already know that.
Definitely not. Let's do it, man. Anything you got going on, man, you already know it's love, man.
Yes, sir.
You already know what it is, man. Who am I with T Murray, bruh? Let's rock.
Then.